Hello and welcome to another Doctor Who video, but in this Doctor Who video I'll be doing an autograph collection, a video that's been kind of requested a fair bit on my channel. Every time I do a convention video, people are saying, can you do an autograph collection? And yeah, I've decided to do one, so I'll be showing you all the variety of merchandise I've got signed from Big Finish, books, and of course little prints there. So without further ado, let's begin this autograph. Now on to Big Finish. Now most of the signatures I'm going to show you are from Big Finish Day. Now if you can get to a Big Finish Day, do so, because you know they sign your Big Finish covers for free. So you're basically getting quite a few free autographs. So the first person I met at a Big Finish Day was Lala Ward. It says "Love to Ben, Lala Ward, the Apocalypse Element," which is one of my favourite. Yeah, Shadow Scourge, signed by Sylvester McCoy, Sophie Aldred, and somebody else who I'm not exactly sure, but there we are. Then we have the man himself, Robert Sherman, who signed the Chimes of Midnight, who had a nice little discussion about all his little Doctor Who works, and speaking how Dalek was like 10 years on, because I met him in 2015. Then we have Lisa Bauman, one of the iconic Big Finish people, and we had a nice little chat, and I said that, you know, the Dark Flame I absolutely love, and it got me into Benny. Because not many people like the Dark Flame, and she was surprised by that, because she says not many people are a fan of it. Then we have Singularity, signed by Mark Strickson, I got off eBay, and it is signed by some other cast members. I'm not exactly sure, I think that's Gary Russell there, but yeah, very nice to get signed. We have the voice of MasterChef, India Fisher, who played Charlotte Pollard, and she's an absolute hoot to meet. She's really nice, and she asked how long you've been into Big Finish, and it's just great to meet her. And one of my favourite people I met at Big Finish Day, along with India Fisher, was Lisa Greenwood, who I just absolutely love. Flip is one of my favourite companions, and it says Ben, lots of love, Lisa Greenwood. So yeah, those are the main range. Fourth Doctor stuff, we have Tom Baker 80, signed by the man himself. If you pre-ordered it before it was released, you were guaranteed to get a signed copy, which was very nice. Now back to the Big Finish Day stuff. I got Louise Jameson to sign the Crooked Man, which is very nice. Louise Jameson's absolutely a sweetheart to meet. She's very nice and humble. Then we have one of the sound designers who have signed the Third Doctor Adventures Volume 1 by signed by Jamie Robertson. Then we've got some CD sleeves. We've got the Mega, signed by Katie Manning, and this will be one of many Katie Manning autographs, because I've met Katie quite a few times and she's just absolutely lovely. Now she gives you a hug and a little kiss, and what's not to love about that? Everybody loves Katie Manning. And we've got Master Plan, signed by Alex McQueen. It says, "Hello you, dear Ben, best wishes, Alex McQueen." Yeah, Alex McQueen, lovely guy to meet. Now the Sixth Doctor Last Adventure, I've got a few signatures in here. I've got Matt Fitton, one of the writers. And then if we go towards the back, hopefully this can work. We've got India Fisher there, who I said, absolutely lovely to meet, and Lisa Greenwood. Now for books, we have the 3 recent 12th Doctor books, Plague City, signed by Jonathan Morris. The Shining Man signed by Cavan Scott, which I'm currently reading, and I'm absolutely loving this. Shining Man, fantastic 12th Doctor book so far. And Diamond Dogs, signed by Mike Tucker. Then we have the Autumn Invasion, signed by Terrence Dix, which is very nice. Good old Terrence Dix. Then we have one of the Telos novellas, Eye of the Tiger Deluxe, which is signed by Neil Gaiman, because he was going to write one of the novellas but just fell through. Got the author Paul McCauley and the illustrator, and then we've got the limited edition number there of my copy. Then we have Richard Franklin's book, Operation Hate, which is a really good book. I do recommend it. And of course it is signed by Richard Franklin. To Ben, best wishes, Richard Franklin. So yeah, lovely book. Then we have one of my prized possessions in my collection, which is the first ever Doctor Who paperback, An Exciting Adventure with the Daleks. And yeah, it's quite battered, but it is signed by 3 brilliant people. We've got it signed by Colin Baker. Then the main reason I got this book, it is signed by John Pertwee, which is incredible to have my favourite Doctor's autograph. And if we go towards the back, it is signed by Nicola Bryant. So yeah, one of the quite quirky and bizarre items to get signed by those 3 actors, but one of my prized possessions in my collection. The Vault, yes, this is what's in Series 10, sorry guys. But yeah, this is basically a work in progress. This is sort of a recent thing I've been doing. I've been taking the vault and getting it signed, and my idea is, and hopefully I can do this, it seems quite a nice little challenge, is to get, you know, a companion from every companion from each of their Doctor's era to sign, you know, the Doctor's page, and if the Doctor's still alive, to sign their page. So far on the first Doctor page, I've got Peter Purvis, who is an absolute wonderful guy to me. You know, he remembers everything that he's done, even his big finish, which is great. So if we just got to skip along now to the third Doctor era, we've got Derek Sherwin there. We've got, of course, Katie Manning, who I've praised a lot, and Richard Franklin, who I just adore as well. I haven't met anybody from the second Doctor era yet. I'm hopefully meeting Fraser Hines in June, so hopefully I can get him to sign, you know, be the first signature on the second Doctor page. I have met Annika Wills, but I haven't got her autograph. I've got a photo of her, but that's it. So if we skip along again, because like I said, this is very much a recent thing, so it's still very much a work in progress. And if we just find the Tom Baker page, there we go. We've got the man himself who signed his page, to Ben Tom Baker. And then we've got Philip Hinchcliffe there. And then we've got to do another bit of a skip along to the fifth Doctor page. We've got Sarah Sutton, who I met at Worcester Comic Con, along with Peter Davison at Worcester Comic Con. And Sarah Sutton, really lovely, really nice person to meet. And the same with the Peter Davison, who is just really humble, and hopefully get Janet Fielden, Mark Strickson and Matthew Waterhouse to sign that page, and maybe Nicola Bryant as well. But yeah, that's the fifth Doctor page. So we've got to keep moving again. Now we move to Daphne Ashbrook, who is just full of energy and full of enthusiasm, which is great. And hopefully get Yiji to sign there, and obviously McGann. And if we just go back, then we've got Billy Piper there on 2006. So that's basically the vault so far. Hopefully when I do an updated autograph collection, there'll be a few more signatures in there. Now on to prints. We've got this lovely third Doctor commemorative 50th anniversary print signed by Katie Manning. There what I've got of the Doctor Experience. And we have the fifth Doctor, Peter Davison, lovely print, and like I said, a lovely guy. And there's a photo of me and the man himself, which is very nice. Then we've got Sarah Sutton, like I said, really lovely person to meet, and then lovely photo of me and Sarah Sutton there. Katie Manning, who told me a nice little story that this was the first photo her and John Pertwee had took, and like I said, Katie Manning, well, Joe Grant, my favourite companion, and lovely. On the other side we've got Daphne Ashbrook, like I said, full of energy and enthusiasm there, and I just love that print with her and McGann. Hopefully you can get Paul McGann to sign that as well. Got Billy Piper, who was nice to meet, yeah. Yeah, lovely print. Bit annoyed that she didn't sign her side, because I've got David Tennant to have signed that, and then I've had those two sign that. Then we've got the photo of me and Billy Piper. And we have Peter Purvis, who I technically got a free autograph off, because obviously they were charging like a £5 for a photo. Oh, I'll bung you in. An extra autograph, which is very nice. And like I said, great person to meet there. And we've got a photo of me and Colin Baker. And on the other side, there we are for Ben, Colin Baker number 6. To Ben, good luck, Sylvester McCoy. So we've got Sylvester McCoy there. And then we have a photo of me and McCoy in the McGann TARDIS, or TV movie TARDIS. Then we have lovely Louise Jameson and Tom Baker there, so that's very nice to have that print sort of completed with that TARDIS team. And then we have a photo of me and Tom there. And the first time I met Tom Baker there, from the 4th Doctor time capsule for Ben Happy Days, Tom Baker, Doctor Who number 4. And then we've got my first photo of Tom Baker there. And then Richard Franklin there, which is always a treat to meet Richard Franklin. And if we move there, we've got some little photo from Big Finish Day. I know it's upside down with some various people there. John Levine, great guy, full of energy, lovely John Levine. And a photo of me and the unit team there. Photo of me and Terence Dix, and Derek Sherwin there, and David Goodison. And then we've got Samuel Anderson, who It's a bit awkward to meet, but still nonetheless alright. Some more prints, what you see in my videos. We've got John Leeson there, which all three of these prints are from Birmingham Comic Con, from my first ever Doctor Who convention. It says, "Affirmative greetings to Ben from K9, John Leeson." When you meet John Leeson, he does the K9 voice and you just scream inside, going, "Oh my god, it's K9." Just absolutely love John Leeson. I would like to meet him again and get a photo with him. Then we've got Sophie Aldred, who is just really nice. Absolutely love meeting Sophie Aldred there. And the first ever Doctor Who person I met, Paul McGann, who just made such a fuss with me and gave me a hug, and it was just lovely. And I do have another autograph of Paul McGann there. We all love Paul McGann, which is very nice. And those are the prints. Now on to sort of miscellaneous things. We've got the 4th Doctor time capsule, of course signed by Tom Baker there. We have a limited edition art print collection there, of course signed by Tom Baker. Now we have quite a bizarre thing, and it's a very special thing. We have John Pertwee's little memorial thing signed by Caroline John, which is very nice and is an item I treasure, because obviously John Pertwee is my favourite Doctor and it's a thing, well, it's just absolutely special. Words can't describe how much this little thing means to me. Now for the grand finale. I'm going to say this is kind of a big end really to the autograph collection. Now recently I went and saw Don Juan in Soho, David Tennant's recent play, and I absolutely loved it. It was a fantastic play, and if you get the chance to see it, please do. Now the signature you're seeing is Adrian Scarborough, David Tennant's little sidekick in the play, who played Carla Tech in The Town Called Mercy, and it was really nice to meet him. But the big achievement for me when I went there, and this was a little added bonus and sort of the cherry on top of the cake moment, was I've got David Tennant's autograph, which is fantastic. Now I'll put a little photo on the screen now. Yeah, I'm just really happy to get his autograph, because the amount of people there was just phenomenal. He was there for about 5 minutes, so in that 5 minutes I managed to get David Tennant's autograph, which is just amazing and it's very special. And I had a Tennant filled weekend. I went and saw him on the 13th of May, and then came back on the Monday, and they revealed the 10th Doctor and Rose Big Finish audio drama. So I had sort of a Tennant filled then, and I was off to London on the Tuesday until Thursday. So I had a fantastic time in London, and it's just great to have David Tennant's autograph. Isn't that amazing? So I'm very chuffed to have that. Sadly I couldn't get a photo because just the amount of people there, it was just impossible. So to get his autograph is just equally as good. And yeah, that concludes the autograph collection. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. So there we are, my autograph collection. So I'll see you in my next video, which will probably be a Big Finish review, knowing me. So thank you very much, and goodbye.